He had his knee scoped on September 12th. They said he'd be reevaluated in 4 weeks. The 4 weeks is coming up on October 10th, so newcomers are going to have to get up to speed in a big hurry.
I'm just looking forward to watching Josh Okogie play. He's getting ready to the state game where they were so good together.
Derrick Rose has it knocked away. Paul George goes the distance. Paul George is having himself a first quarter. 12 points for Paul George. Nerlens Noel attacking the rim. Run. Shooting 53% midway through the second quarter.
Good decision by Bates Diop to be able to find the soft spot once Jeff T got the basketball.
Paul George, his second three.
Threes themselves.
They went 12 of 30.
Exactly right. Terrence Ferguson getting out and doing what he does best, filling the lane, being athletic.
And the Oklahoma City Thunder just doing pretty much everything that they want tonight against the Timberwolves.
I've been involved with the NBA since 1984, and the Western Conference is the best it's ever been in that time frame for me. From 84 to the current iteration.
4 years that's been the case. And I said to him before the game tonight as he was warming up, Schroder coast to coast, I said, have a good season. And he looked at me with a wry smile and he said, it's going to be a good season. So he feels good. Dennis Schroder feeling pretty good right now for the Thunder. He's got 7 points to go along with his 5 assists. And the Thunder 65-49 early in the third quarter. But they're playing quality opponents. Schroder out of the corner for the three. Teague turns it over. Schroder dumps it off for Ferguson.
What a pass by Dennis Schroder.
No on the three, but Westbrook right there. Schroder swings it over to Grant. His three on the way. That is good. Passing up a good shot for a better shot. Schroder found the open man. Adams again, the recipient and the beneficiary of that Schroder pass. Toward the body and execute the finish. Schroder down to the baseline. That one drops in. Adams able to get behind Favors. The perfect lob from Schroder.
With the Cavs and now with the Jazz, still shooting 45% from downtown Kyle Korver.
Schroder finds his spot right in the mid-range. Right in the grill of Crowder as the ball tipped out, but right into the hands of Abrinas. Schroder steps into the three and knocks it down. One of the first guys back down on defense, going step for step with Ingles. And how about Jeremy Grant? Schroder passed up the three, got to the rim, scoops it up and in. With the basketball, Schroder navigating his way around. Now picked up by Favors, wants to drive and got the finish. Good recognition and took the big man off the dribble. Rubio, who came into this league and just could not shoot the basketball. It's improved a lot over his career. There's a teardrop bump and the foul for Schroder. Through the Thunder's first 25 games, another exceptional performance for him. He's already got 31 points. And we got a whole nother quarter to play. Dennis Schroder got to the rim. That's going to count. And the foul.
Once that ball touches the glass, you cannot touch it, no matter how low it is on that glass.
And Schroeder's decisiveness continues. Deep bench in this fourth quarter, Michael, and it's this group that's chipped away at this Thunder lead, despite Schroder with that floating shot in the lane. He's got 23. High draft pick.
Latest college ball at the University of Oklahoma, as we all know, folks, is we've seen him do this all preseason.
They don't want screeners to do now is have their feet spread beyond their shoulders, Mike, but you're not allowed to get that broad base. There's a nice shot from Dennis Schroder.
This is Dennis Schroder with the basketball, so creative. Man, that's a stop and a hard cleaning that up as well.
Oh, how about the block at the Steven Adams on the drive of Young.
One time Trae Young got caught in no man's land.
Schroder lines up the three and knocks it down. Get the stops. Schroder's got 7 out of the 8 points. Patterson trying to add to it. He will. Back-to-back trays for the Thunder. The Hawks with another bucket, leading 19-13, and Hamidou Diallo is doing all the little things. Burst of speed. Schroder on the right side. Another scoop layup good. Check that 9. Doing his old team dirty. That up-court pass and setting up the Abrinas 3 right before the end of the third quarter. As Schroder goes right back to work. He's now in double digits with 11 points.
Just burst of speed as he gets right to the bucket.
And the long rebound out to Dennis Schroder. Uses a series of screens. Would you call that a teardrop?
That's a teardrop. I mean, watch this here, folks. Look at that. It's no way. That's the shot. It's unguardable. You throw it up so high, a shot blocker cannot get that. Once again, another good defensive series for the Thunder.
Abrinas swung on right down the pipe. Another Thunder 3.
A good play for them. They had several dunks to the basket.
Schroder dishes it off to Adams with a nice position underneath. And Schroder leading the way with 13 points. Paul George, Steven Adams each with 4 rebounds. Coming out of the timeout, there is Patrick Patterson able to drain a 3.
Got that it was a guy named Paul George defending him.
Patterson had it taken away by Young. Here's Young on the stutter step, and oh, he got blocked by Dennis Schroder. Lovely.
What's this block? I mean, he goes over his body, somehow blocks the ball without fouling. Just a terrific in his sophomore season. So we wish him well in getting back out there on the floor.
Schroder finds the open man, exactly who he wanted, and Paul George knocks down the 3.
And this is coming off of offensive rebounds. And how about that pass by Dennis Schroder over to the hot hands? Dunks like that with about 6 or 7 on the shot clock. That time you play defense for 24 seconds.
Backdoor George at the apex somehow got it off his left hand and redirected it in.
You know, Paul George somehow, look at the outstretched arm, fingertip control. Man, you talking about having a touch.
Development and a centerpiece of our team moving forward, but he's not going to be able to carry us throughout the season as Dennis Schroder finds his spot mid-range.
To he and Deonte Burton, he's got these guys in the locker room. This is another situation where the Thunder is just putting a lot of pressure on the Hawks offense. I mean, look at this. This is just out hustling the Hawks on this play was Schroder. He came from behind on Trae Young to poke that ball away and then get to it. I tell you, that is just outstanding hustle.
Schroder? Why not? No on that shot, but Paul George got the rebound. Swings it out. Schroder, his 3 on the way. Still feeling it from downtown. And Dennis Schroder just camping out there on that 3-point line. He's still feeling good. Abrinas on the wing. Now they're going to get into Adams, and this is what you like. Slashing. Schroder caught it all in one motion. What a beautiful play. Left hand, only his left hand. Good defense. Adams stood him up like a statue. Schroder, burst of speed all the way to the rim. And he on the floor with the second unit. Catch that pass from Burton. And another 3 for Dennis Schroder. And one in the first quarter, and he's the first Thunder player into double digits with 10. Well, getting production from some guys as Schroder trying to split that double team. Got to the lane. Counted in a foul. Dennis Schroder, he's got 12.
Well, he just forced his way in there on Graham and Kaminsky. You know, you can call a foul on either one of those guys. And that's the kind of bucket you need.
It won earlier. That time it rims out over the outstretched arm of Kaminsky. Now Westbrook finds the trailer. Schroder dials up another 3. Dennis Schroder after 5 threes against Golden State. 3 in the first half here tonight. Fight through contact. Got his own miss. Still loose. This time it's Adams. Outside open. Schroder another 3. That is going to count.
As you see right here, he's lining up, okay? He's in his shot motion. Oh, that shot's out of his hand.
Second unit opening things up. There's the lob. How about Noel? Caught it at the apex. Just a little tap right back in. Driving in traffic, but Noel picks it up. Kind of pulled the string a little bit. Plenty of time to work with the shot clock winding down. How about Schroder? Nice finger roll. Down to the rim.
And a much-needed bucket for the Thunder. This time it'll be Schroder across the timeline. Use that screen from Adams. Wants his spot and buries the mid-range outside that left elbow.
His third basket, 6 points. Durant has 6 as well. Schroder, terrific backup to Russell Westbrook. First lead for the Warriors since the start of the game. Schroder gets it to go, and one. Looney commits the foul. Thompson defending Schroder. Livingston is on Westbrook. Schroder in the paint, drops it in.
Very nice teardrop.
Westbrook out to Schroder, only a 31% three-point shooter, but that one is good. Ends an 8-0 Oklahoma City run.
Quinn Cook has been so steady for this team. Nice. Then Schroder turn on the Jets, trying to turn the corner there. And you have an identity already. You got a chance to win some ball games.
Schroder, great pass by Adams. And Schroder with 16 points, a game high.
He's really playing well. That's his second 3 of the game. Steps up, big, strong body on the defense.
There's Grant with the jam. Nice find. Where earlier he was wearing goggles and the lens popped out when Schroder accidentally elbowed him in the first half. Schroder buries a 3. Shot clock at 1 and he could not hit.
Actually, really good awareness right there by Sean Livingston to get that shot off.
Schroder again. He's 3 for 3 from three-point range. They did have 13 turnovers, Chauncey, but only 3 that quarter. However, they've allowed 15 offensive rebounds, and they've also allowed Dennis Schroder to carve them up for 24 points.
Getting to the basket, very aggressive, as he should be.
25 for Thompson. Noel from Schroder.
There you go, right on cue. Play side pick and roll. You force a switch.
Schroder into the lane again. Tough shot. He gets the roll. Dennis Schroder for everybody to get a reset. Schroder, another three-point basket. His 4th of the game. He's got 29 points.
NBA that wide open.
Like you said, a little miscommunication. That happens.
Nope, miscommunication there between Adams and Schroder. Perfectly executed pick and roll.
Put it right in his hands.
And there's a steal. Schroder picked the pocket. And he'll lightly, what would you call that? A light dunk? Phoenix just cannot buy one from downtown. Schroder off the pick. Right back to Adams with authority for the big fella. Got it into George. Nice screen from Adams, setting him free. And he capitalizes with another 3. It's in the first half.
Well, he was 0-3 in the first half. As he knocks down the most unlikely shot, Paul George gets another wide open look. He matches that from distance.
Devin Booker out of Kentucky in his 4th year. One of the best scorers. There's a nice drive and finish by Dennis Schroder. He can microwave points in a hurry. Averaging 25 a game. He's got 15. Schroder, though. George's going to wait for his teammates to join him on the offensive end. Schroder made 1. Can he make it 2? Nothing but net for Dennis Schroder. Another 3 for the Thunder from downtown. We're going to have to get verification on that?
Yeah. I'm going to find footage.
Oh, Schroder. So swift with the ball handling. And there in that sequence, might have been a missed assignment. Schroder off the screen from Adams. Automatic with the mid-range outside that left elbow.
Town, where the Suns, that's a great bust up here by the Thunder.
With numbers, Jeremy Grant with the alley-oop.
Tough possession coming out of a timeout.
Schroder, perfect pass down to Adams. Once again, plays through the contact and the two-handed stuff.
While he was 4 or 5 downtown, much needed in that 4-point win against the Hornets.
Pelicans just got a gift on the pass on the other end, but how about Dennis Schroder? Schroder trying to shred the defensive player. Nice touch shot. There's a teardrop for you, Mike. We haven't seen it in a while. You got to be in shape to play in a game like this. Patterson made his first, and he makes his second. Paul George, Steven Adams back in the game. Schroder had the step and the finish. Nice drive by Dennis Schroder on Ian Clark, who's not known for his defense. sets the screen for Schroder. He finds his spot, mid-range jumper, count it.
That's just beautiful.
Been a lot of those over the years that haven't been called. Schroder, the continuation and the foul. Making sure that he gets a good shot. Got the screen from Abrinas, dumps it inside, and Adams uses the rim to negate the shot blocking ability of Anthony Davis for another inside finish. Abrinas waiting for his teammates. Schroder had a notion. Got by, but blocked. Are they going to call a goaltend? Yes. Heritage just 1 out of 5 from 3 in this game. Schroder goes same play, same finish. How about the touch from Dennis Schroder? He went right at Julius Randle. Back-to-back buckets. Packed, especially here in the fourth quarter. Going right at the big men, not a problem. How about that?
You know, he just contested the shot without fouling.
Schroder tees up the 3. Nothing but net. Dennis Schroder, his first 3 of the night. He's got 18 in here. Russell Westbrook's been out. Schroder, the last 7 points for the Thunder, pushing the lead up to 11. Schroder passes up the screen, and he's been the answer here in the second half. 14 second half points for Dennis Schroder.